A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah! That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
I'll take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they... Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is... The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Fabobe, Mok Kofar.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Koyetu Koreboy.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit.
Koyetu Koreboy.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Figures the Sifu would be interested in seeing you.
Sipi? La panen aginkan man. Gerat na falo hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. You have things to do, places to go to. It's time for you to revisit the... Says you should be careful when heading out. There's been trouble with Wasteland. Says you should take care.
Dula sumala me, dula su.
Thought you were smart enough to know
Mi mai kellur.
under... Offers you extraordinary prices for Says the place hasn't been doing as... Says it's better to be holed up some...
Sleepa, terrapat, awele, ja.
Says it's about...
Avavavde urui.
Says you'll get a special...
Yuk poituya luya.
Sometimes it's simpler to just buy what you need. The tree might seem strong. Wish it... Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is. Shines happy that the mirror understands you.
Jabadastya.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Zakura Hatsun.
Says better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. swifter than ever. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But he thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he says, that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great... But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Kalino?
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Can't see.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Sana jote.
She'll see you at the village square.
Sana jote.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, he'd love to teach you to upcycle and the scrap. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Kala.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Inadobsunka.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to
Kala.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Sadurutu.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that
Pialtuma.
you've always followed your own path, but they look determined. Better watch out.
Silele.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Ansirignore Kitty.
He says that it's not.
Shandu Shitoro se
There's no way they'll let you pass.
alakapi.
He wants to know who you think you are.
Ea etetifaga. Saluto.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do.
Bendrine senema.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Kanamunt.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs...
Ben nampusa.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Ritsentede.
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Kukakwana.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Sedain yah.
He wishes that was true for your Moomer too, but he suggests you get going and find him. He's curious to see what you found.
Schon.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard.
Schon.
He says it's about time you learned how. The style might be too edgy for his. You should take it with you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make.
Kamonu.
Your Moomer says it's about time you got here.
Kanamunta.
Wants you to understand.
Kamonu.
She says she is eager to get...
Aplitonumuta.
Your Moomer says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Aplitonumuta.
Thanks you for being such...
Bolakamunumrutna.
Been working on a present for...
Kodotuku.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy.
Pala.
Your Muma says she's never seen it.
An son bara.
A piece of scraptronics like this has...
Beri?
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever...
Kodo tuku.
Says it's not a record keeper.
An son bara.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kodo tuku.
She's so happy. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
An doro. Kensa. Kamonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Taifanana numa.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lup.
Drova.
Whatever happens, you need to know she... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.